What's up, YouTube? Just wanted to come at you today with a quick video about how the seasonal events are going to work, or the seasonal changes are going to be for anybody that's new to ARPGs or Diablo, or whatever the case may be. I know there's a lot of people who do not know how this system works. As you can tell by Twitter and people being surprised by the fact that they'll need to make new characters come the new season. So this is just going to be a quick one and give you a little brief thing. First, we'll start out with, what are seasons in an ARPG? So seasons happen quarterly, much like seasons do in the world. So every 3 months or so. And this is depending on how the planning is going for the devs on the season. It might be every 4 months. They might need to let it bake a little bit longer, whatever the case may be. But generally every 3 to 4 months, we'll get a new season in the game. This means that the leaderboards are going to be reset. This means this is when they're going to be adding new content into the game. This will generally be non-main story content, so it might be little side stories that they go off on, explaining parts of the world of Sanctuary, but it will not, generally will not affect the core story of Diablo 4. That's saved for expansions, which are, a paid DLC. Season resets are free. They don't cost anything unless you want to buy the battle pass. And every season you'll start out with a fresh new level 1 character. Some things will transfer over. We'll go over that here in a little bit. So most people, their first question is going to be, well, what happens to my old character? And as you can see here, under your character's names, it says Eternal. So that is the Eternal Realm in Diablo 4. This is where all of your characters go once a season ends. And obviously, since there is no season active right now, this is where your character starts. So when you make a new character, once Season 1 starts, it'll say seasonal under there instead of eternal. It'll say Season 1. It'll say something pertaining to what this season is. If it's called Season Banana, maybe it'll say Season Banana underneath there. We don't know what they're going to be named yet. So you'll start a fresh character. It'll be named, it'll be in the seasonal realm, and all of your other characters will be in the eternal realm. So with your characters going to the eternal realm, that also means everything that's on that character will also go to the eternal realm. All of your items, all of your materials, all of your gold, all of everything that you have on that character, your aspects, will all go to the eternal realm, and you'll accumulate this massive wealth there that you'll never be able to spend. All your items are going, and they cannot, that your eternal characters cannot participate in seasonal activities currently. There was a little bit of an uproar about that, where people wanted to be able to use their eternal characters for seasonal activities. I don't think that's something Blizzard is going to budge on. It kind of defeats the purpose of seasonal activities to begin with. And it's still kind of up in the air, a debate as to whether they will eventually let eternal characters progress their battle pass. The battle pass is the next subject. Every season there will be a new battle pass. And the battle pass is going to be you start out with a free option of the battle pass. There is a paid option for the battle pass that has extra rewards. And then there is a deluxe version of the battle pass, which is going to be the same thing as the paid, but you start out with like the first 20 levels unlocked for free or something. Well, not free, they're paid, but you don't have to, do the experience part of it to unlock those first 20 levels. Pretty much just means it's saving you a little bit of grind time. If you're somebody who's going to be playing through the season regularly, the deluxe version probably doesn't do anything for you because you're going to unlock those rewards anyway. This is really for people who don't have a ton of time to play, but they do want to get all the rewards in the battle pass, so it gives them a little bit of a boost. They did say that there will be no pay to win in the battle pass, right? So it's all going to be cosmetics and stuff like that. If there is anything like stash tabs and experience elixirs and stuff like that, they will all be in the free version, so that way everybody has access to them. And then the paid version is going to be strictly cosmetic things and stuff like that. Unless they go back on their word, and they haven't done that on anything yet regarding Diablo 4, I do believe that everything in the battle pass will be free-to-play friendly, and there shouldn't be any concerns with that. Remember, currently, you do need to be using a seasonal character to progress your battle pass. So if you have already purchased a battle pass and you were unaware of that before and seasonal play is not for you, Obviously you probably want to at least create a seasonal character and get some of those rewards so you can get some value out of your battle pass. The main tracks of the battle pass are probably going to be resources that we can use in the game. It'd be materials and resources, veiled crystals, cosmetics, and things like that. Nothing too game breaking to miss out on, to be completely honest. It's just nice little bonus boosts, cool things that you can get, specifically probably themed for this season. So that way, you can have things that other players won't be able to have if they join the game at a later time. A lot of people think that that's kind of a pretty cool thing. The other thing that we're going to have is going to be called the seasonal journey. And my guess is that the seasonal journey is going to be the one way that they pump experience into leveling up your battle pass. So if you played Diablo 3, you already know what the seasonal journey is. Every season, the journey restarts. It's got multiple chapters in it, and each chapter has a series of objectives to complete. And there'll be things usually very simple to start out. It'd be like, collect 10 of this material, kill 15 of these monsters, go kill this act boss, complete this dungeon. Very, very simple things. And then they will progressively get harder and harder. So, for example, the early chapters of the seasonal journey will probably be, do this thing on World Tier 1 or harder. And then as the seasonal journey progresses through its chapters, it'll have you complete some things on World Tier 2, World Tier 3, and then ending on World Tier 4. And then there's also rewards that are usually associated with that in the seasonal journey. In Diablo 3, this is one way that I believe you got your stash tabs. I'm trying to remember. It's been a while. But I think if you made it through a certain spot in the seasonal journey, you got one stash tab every season. I assume that will probably be happening here also, as we are really short on space in our stash. And then also, this was another way to get cosmetics, pets, wings, stuff like that they had in Diablo 3. And one of the big things that will be missing in Diablo 4, because it doesn't exist, is sets. You were able to get your Hadrix gift, which was one free set through your seasonal journey. Now, obviously, sets don't exist in Diablo 4 in the way that they did in Diablo 3, so I'm assuming that will be replaced with something else. We did see a little a leaked screenshot that did have, I believe it was an aspect that was tied to the seasonal journeys, so that'll be, I'm not sure how they plan on working that in. It's probably a new aspect, I guess, that you unlock by doing the seasonal journey. And everything that you complete on the seasonal journey, my guess, and this is just speculation because we've never had a battle pass in Diablo 4 before, my guess is that completing an objective in the seasonal journey will give you experience in the game, possibly give renown, and then that's just a guess on my part, and then also give you experience toward your battle pass. So completing those objectives will probably help you progress your battle pass in some sort of way. And that's really all there is to it. So the seasonal journey, the new season is just a way to play the game fresh, because if you do play ARPGs a lot, you know that it's very easy to get burnt out, and eventually there's just nothing left for you to do in the game because you've done it all. You can only run so many dungeons back to back to back. That's just a designed part of ARPGs. It's the way it is. So starting a new character when the season restarts, a fresh start, fresh character, fresh way of leveling, playing a build that you never played before, leveling in a way you've never leveled before, especially because we'll have new objectives and hopefully new ways to level and new things to complete, new things to see out in the world. It's a fresh experience every time. So be on the lookout for that. We are going to have more information on when exactly the season reset is coming this week. There's going to be a dev talk coming up, and we'll definitely cover that in a video also. So that's it for me, guys. Just a quick one here for you today. If you like the videos, please just hit the thumbs up button, like the video. It's a little thing. If you like seeing D4 content, then it won't hurt your algorithm at all. So just hit the thumbs up button. It helps more than you know. Also subscribe to the channel if you want to see more of my content specifically. And hey, leave a comment down below. Let me know what you think about the seasons and how you think they will affect you. And I'll catch you on the next one. Adios, muchachos.